It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And right here, it's the NBA on 2K. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors against the Sacramento Kings out at Golden One Center. Looking at the Kings, they'll look to attack, but with efficiency. They want to push the action, but they also want to make the most out of their possessions. They feel that's the key to being competitive on a consistent basis. Well, both of these teams are at the vanguard of what has been an increasing trend in the NBA. Breakneck pace, Shaq.
Everybody loves a little showtime, but maybe not all the time. In many games now, it's all about winning, and losing is determined.
You ever gone at breakneck pace?
No.
You know, I enjoyed the era I played in, but offensively, I would love to sample just a little bit what it would be like when defenders just can't grab you.
Wow. Like that?
Yeah, oh my gosh. And it was even worse than that, Ernie.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The dome of the California Capitol building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Klay Thompson is capable of being a prototypical go-to guy, but his role in Golden State is more restrained. Klay said, "I don't care. I get paid handsomely in a great place, and we compete for championships year in and year out. From day one, I've been a Warrior. I'm just thankful to be here." Kevin, he likes to play ball and play with his dogs, and that's it.
He loves playing there, DA, and they love him. Thank you so much. Now, Golden State's starting five. Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. And for Sacramento, Barnes at power forward with Bagley in the middle. Hield and Ariza, they're the 2 and the 3, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And in tonight's game, pride definitely bred at stake when you were with the Spurs. Or any of the teams, talk about some of the epic conference rivalries you played in.
Well, I always go back to playing against the Phoenix Suns in the 7 seconds or less Steve Nash-led teams, along with Amari Stoudemire, and what Mike D'Antoni was introducing to the game back in 2005, 2006. Which, by the way, Kevin, everybody's doing now.
Right, yeah.
But tremendous talent on the court at that time, tremendous disparity in style of play, and watching Steve Nash during MVP years trying to conduct his team against the vaunted Spurs. Fantastic, incredibly competitive match.
And a lot of speed. I mean, it was eye-opening to watch.
And it was the Spurs trying to catch up. So how are we going to do the Rock'em Sock'em game against the 7 seconds or less? We kind of took care of it.
Stephen Curry.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that. You see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Now, here's Bagley. Here's Ariza. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Trevor Ariza makes a living out there beyond the arc.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Pass to Russell. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bagley with the block.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
Kings ball.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Now here's Hield. Pass to Fox.
Watch the pick.
Over Curry. And Fox gets it to go.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
Curry passes to Cauley Stein. He kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. Russell finds Curry. He gets it in there.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Here's Fox. No good on the shot. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Get the perimeter.
Green inside, covered by Barnes. There's Russell with the 3. Ariza with the rebound. Kings have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Hield, and he converts the layup.
Ariza's been in the league a long time, so a great job of reading the defense with some rhythm that time.
Fox against Curry. Outside Russell. Here's Green. The shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. And it's Ariza in the corner. There's the pass to Hield. Inside. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Hield.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Fox passes to Barnes. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Curry. The step back jumper is good. Curry's got 6.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Fox. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Russell kicks to Thompson. With the floater, launches a 3. Ariza with the rebound. Now the Kings with it. They're on a 13-4 run.
And it's easy to see why a team would want Ariza on their roster. Makes the right decisions, mentors young players, and is well respected throughout the league.
And Fox gets it to go.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Russell kicks to Curry. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. He's got 9.
Yeah, anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 7. Ariza outside. Lock at 6. Barnes against Thompson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Attacking is one thing, Kevin, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
Russell from long range. Barnes grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Fox. A baseline J. That shot misses. The Warriors go the other way. Russell passes to Green. No good on that one. Good D by Barnes. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. 9-point game. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Russell's running. Puts up a 3. Curry can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. A pass to Fox. Back to Hield. Over Russell. Misses off the right iron.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, the reach a factor there for Cauley-Stein. I'd love to see him hit the boards a little bit more often.
And here is Hield. Outside, Fox. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
Cauley-Stein in great position to reject that shot.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And you look at the development of how Clay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Draymond Green. And Alec Burks subbed in for D'Angelo Russell.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know what, Greg, you're right thinking back to Thompson. He had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Clay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
If you talking fire, then we speak the same language. And I don't never get extinguished. Kick out my friends on one set of fingers. And they try to cut the supply, but my energy is at an all-time high. Coming up, I'm coming up. Feel the rush, I feel the rush. If this ain't legendary, what you call it? I said if this ain't legendary, what you call it? Feel the vibe, I feel the vibe. I'm extra live, I'm extra live. And I don't need improvement. Fell asleep, a man woke up superhuman. Pressure turned me into a giant. A thin line between living and I'm on the edge and I might just die.
And the Warriors making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Glenn Robinson, the third.
For the three. Traps in the tray.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Looney kicks to Curry. Golden State moving it around. 5 on the clock. Works for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Joseph. Dishes to Dedmon. Yep, that one goes.
No question, Dedmon gaining some confidence right now. Looks like he's enjoying himself, overcoming some things tonight.
So here's Burks. Pass to Curry. Robinson with it. Now the pass to Burks. Back to Robinson. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Dedmon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Kings lead by 8.
Dedmon using his size on the inside and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
Passes to Burks. Curry against Joseph. Curry passes to McKinney. Burks on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Looney. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Joseph. Goes back up. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Joseph against Curry. And that one, good. Curry's got 11 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Joseph against Curry. To the inside. Here's Dedmon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's a Herculean show of strength from Dedmon, demonstrating real determination, even though the defense is swatting at him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Shooting one.
A free throw drops for Dedmon. You know, Brent, he's bounced around, but late bloomer Dwayne Dedmon making impressive strides in his game.
Yeah, you think about going from a 10-day contract to having a ton of starts as a center. This guy is very skilled, Dedmon, and the ability to go out and shoot the basketball, I think, has raised the most eyebrows about what he can do for your team offensively.
A shot by Burks, nobody around, and he's good on the three ball. He has 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
1:27 left here in the first quarter. Here's Holmes. It's hauled in by McKinney.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Curry's shot is good.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Sacramento leading by 4. And Joseph kicks to Bielitsa. Back to Joseph. Curry with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And they get it back. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3. Sacramento's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Shoots from 14. Joseph, that's good. Joseph's got 5.
And man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
Joseph against Curry. Outside Robinson. Back to Curry. Here's the three. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Outside Joseph. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 8 points for Joseph.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's Sacramento with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is. What a look for some of the Kings players as they entered their building tonight. Here at home, they like to make an impression. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. This is an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. DA, take it away.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. And for Sacramento, Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. And small forward and power forward, it's Ariza and Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Hield. A lot of speed out out there, Chris. Should be a track meet tonight. You played in a number of systems. Did you prefer a faster game or a slower pace?
Oh, I prefer the fastest game. That's why I love the West Coast play. Now, you got some teams changing that, especially when you look at Milwaukee and Toronto. They play like West Coast teams, but, oh, I love the West Coast style of play, and I love playing fast. It's a lot more fun for everyone.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Green deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it off the glass.
Daniel Green.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Kings. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Ariza. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And the three-point shooting skills of Ariza are just lethal. A volume shooter from there to flat out light it up.
Outside, Davis. Back to LeBron. Lakers whipping the ball around now. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Outside, Rondo. Back to LeBron. Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark. Kings have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And finished off by Bagley.
But this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to them.
Green against Bagley. Bagley with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. James against Ariza. 6 to shoot. Over Ariza. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
As good as LeBron is at moving the ball, he's not going to pass up the jump shot if it's there for him.
Ariza with it. He has 5. On the wing, Hield. Outside, Fox. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Fox.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
Pass to James. Over Ariza. Trying to get open is Kuzma. LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got his second bucket tonight.
And you can't give James any breathing room to pull up. If you do, you're done.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Rondo. Pass to Davis. Over Bagley. Bagley with the block.
They need that kind of defensive impact from Bagley. I mean, he's using his size and length to force opponents to be aware of him at that end of the floor.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Rondo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that? His 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear, once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
And he sinks the second. And the Lakers parting ways with their head athletic trainer from last season and hoping for more health this year.
Wow, well, we all know it's a result-oriented business. I mean, luck can play a big role with injuries, believe me. Teams count on their training staff to keep players in the game.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Here's Rondo. To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Now here's Hield. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Rondo on the double team. Shot clock at 6. Green against Hield. Over Green. Hield can't hit.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
No, textbook defense. I mean, it took a good angle to the shooter and bothered the release.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Hield. Fox finds Barnes. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
Oh, that's a nice play from Barnes. Putting enough pressure on the D that time. They were forced to foul and give him a chance to drive.
The Kings shooting their first free throws here tonight. First free throw is good.
Well, one thing the Kings have on their roster are very active bigs.
Yeah, guys like Bagley, Giles, and so on. I mean, they all move great, GA. I mean, these guys help the Kings to thrive in transition. They got quick, big men that can also start the break by bringing it up themselves.
Barnes hits them both.
Well, last year, Harrison Barnes traded at the deadline from Dallas to Sacramento. Dallas looking ahead and decided to move Barnes, who was in the midst of a tough season.
Now here's James. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Oh, powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
It didn't take much for the Kings, Chris, to jump on the chance to add someone like Barnes.
Yeah, he had a tough year last year, but not too long ago, Barnes was a player giving you almost 20 a night in the league. The Kings see him as a player in his prime to serve as a leader to this young core.
And there's the pass to LeBron. Over a reason. LeBron, no good. Kings leading now by 8. Hield kicks to Fox. Now Hield. Over Rondo. Here's Bagley. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
LeBron passes to Green. Here's Kuzma, covered by Heel. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here is Fox. Passes it to Heel. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Lakers trail by 11. Rondo looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And Rondo really more creative than given credit. Just has that knack for making defenders have to foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take
a
what
break.
he can give you from the free throw line.
2 shots.
Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
That free throw, no good. Not a good 6 men out there, Chris. Coming off the bench, who are some of the bigs that make the biggest impact?
Well, don't sleep on Enes Kanter. I mean, he can get you buckets in a hurry, and he attacks the boards with force. That's why I love him. And don't forget about Little Sabo. He has Hall of Fame DNA, and he's making his own name for himself. That's right, Sabonis out there in Indiana. You love the way he comes off the bench, such a steady force. He can do everything for you, so he can replace your 3, 4, or 5 because of his skill set. Pick and pop, post up, shoot, and he'll dunk on you.
Good detail. Now, here's Joseph. Rondo with the rebound. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles, trailing by 10. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume 3-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Joseph, the pass to Ariza. Joseph looking around. To Holmes. Bogdanovich against Caldwell Pope. And the rejection by Cousins.
And the defensive Cousins making his presence known with the quick leaping ability, which he uses to block shots.
Yep, it counts. Now just a 5-point Kings lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Bogdanovich after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Sacramento moving it around. And Joseph kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Holmes. And here's Joseph for 3. Rondo with the rebound.
Even for a player who's not a 3-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Now the Lakers on the break.
The quick instinct of Kuzma. He's going to know when to go after steals.
Sacramento's gone 4 of 5 from 3-point land to get things going here in the first. And it's Cousins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here. Bielitsa's checked in. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Quinn Cook comes in for Rajon Rondo. Now, here's Holmes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dedmon dishes to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Knocked loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Oh, and the long arms of Caldwell Pope are so dangerous on defense. He is so good at making his man feel uncomfortable, which in turn earns him a ton of steals.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Sacramento Kings.
Right side, Bogdanovich trying to end the drought. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Chris, last season, Bogdanovich shifting to the role of sixth man for the Kings, but he flourished in that spot.
Yeah, and even though he was coming off the bench, Bogdanovich got plenty of chances and minutes. He was given the green light to shoot with the second unit. He also did a fair amount of facilitating as well.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him.
Well, when you think about the Kings, you know they are going to let it fly. The team is loaded up on players deadly from outside. They've adapted and embraced the long ball era.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And the shooting with this Kings team last season, Chris, a major strength, as you said.
Yeah, and their whole offense has benefited from it, Kevin. I mean, they were 4th in the league in three-pointers last year. Finding points won't be a problem for the Kings going forward.
Now, here's Cousins. Pass to McGee. Uncovered. Again, Los Angeles.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Joseph, the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Caldwell Pope. Sacramento again missing. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Joseph against Caldwell Pope. Over Joseph. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
No, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Bielitsa. The pass to Holmes. Bogdanovich with it, guarded by McGee. Clock at 4. The 3. And Bogdan Bogdanovich gets the 3. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far. The Lakers trail. Cook looking it over. Passes it to LeBron. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Caldwell Pope for 3. The shot misses. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Joseph down low. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. LeBron left side. And finished off by LeBron.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins. Skilled at spotting the open man.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich against Caldwell Pope. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Joseph. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Kings lead by 3.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. And Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up the controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Oh, at the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got JaVale McGee, also DeMarcus Cousins out there. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Cook, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said any given day could be your last day playing. And all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown. And at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. And Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Bradley's checked in for Caldwell-Pope.
And a sudden departure from L.A. for Luke Walton. Landed with Sacramento almost immediately. Seems like he escaped some dysfunction upon leaving L.A.
Yeah, Jay, we all heard the reports that there was a lot of backstabbing during Walton's last year in L.A. Sure feels nice for him to get a fresh start, especially with the front office that wants him there.
Now Bogdanovich, following the three-point attempt by Avery Bradley. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Daniels passes to Cousins. It's good. Cousins has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, really? Cousins is so big and strong that you really have to whack him to prevent him from scoring. He welcomes contact with open arms and one.
Holmes can't get it to go in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Shooting two.
He misses the free throw. Yes, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. This is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little, I guess.
Daniels inside the line. Here's Davis, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Davis has got his third basket of the night. Fox kicks to Barnes, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul. Okay, that's just Barnes showing off right now. Do you realize the strength it required to convert that and one?
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Kings.
One shot.
That's good from Barnes. Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot-up three. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
Assisted. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Fox. Outside Bagley. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Here's Fox following the score by Avery Bradley. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
The Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pulls up on the wing. That one wide left.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Giant. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Cousins. Sacramento grabs the miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Well, to deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
Here is Daniels, covered by Hield. Offensive rebound. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
The Kings leading. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
Yeah, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
To the paint. Here's Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 8 points for Buddy Hield.
I like how Hield gets solid positioning inside. A terrific score close to the basket.
Outside Bradley from past the arc. They get the rebound. Davis. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Fox with it. Hield outside. Six on the shot clock. And here's Barnes for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Rise and fire. I mean, this is the mindset of Barnes. You can see why with these.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. Left side, Davis. Back to Kuzma. Outside, Rondo. Loads it up for Davis. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
And you can sense that Rondo taking some pride in shredding the D with his passing. Has exceptional vision.
Fox dishes to Bagley. Here's Hield. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hield's got 10 points.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Rondo against Fox. Right block shot. And he overshot that one, missing. Sacramento leading by 4. Pass to Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. Perhaps the biggest breakout star last year from the 2017 draft class, De'Aaron Fox.
At the line for 2.
Greg, he was sensational.
Kevin, the difference between a year 1 and a year 2 player was never displayed better than the improvement that Fox showed. His shot, vision, and decision-making all started to catch up to that incredible athleticism.
That's good from Barnes. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of Angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Barnes hits them both. Chris, the common thought is you don't want to be a middle-of-the-road team. You think clubs are too quick now to pull the trigger on a rebuild as opposed to giving some time to what they've got and be, more patient?
Oh, are you kidding me, Kevin? Don't make me go out. This is why I need a psychologist, because, hey, when I was in Washington, we had myself, Rasheed Wallace, and Juwan Howard, and Rod Strickland. Like, just wait a minute. Give us 1 year to try. And by the way, the Bulls won 72. We couldn't have won a championship that year anyway. And so, yeah, I think a lot of teams are short-sighted, and it's based upon their expectations, and their expectations may not be based in reality.
For Los Angeles, they have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good from Bradley.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Bagley the pass to Fox. Hield against Green for 3. And Buddy Hield gets the 3. Hield's got 13.
A genuine sniper from distance. Hield's three-point stroke is as good as it gets.
Down low, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Fox. Ariza outside. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Bradley. Offensive rebound. He shoots again, and it's Davis missing.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Here's Hield, and it's denied.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical, more to redirect shots.
The offensive rebound. Bagley finds Barnes. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rondo passes to Davis. It's good. He's got 17.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Pass to Hield. To the paint. Here's Ariza. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of them. But it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Rondo dishes to Davis. Kuzma, right side. That shot off. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ariza kicks to Fox. And the pass to Ariza.
Now, here's Fox. Back to Ariza. Over Davis.
Put it back, put it back.
Ariza no luck. Lakers trail by 6. Kuzma passes to Rondo. Loads it up for Davis. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Passes it to Barnes. Shoots over Kuzma. It's Ariza on the wing. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. And that's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Dwayne Dedman comes in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Ball's knocked loose. Rondo with the steal. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Bielitsa comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Joseph in for Fox. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Now here's Rondo. Inside, and the slam dunk by McGee.
No, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Bogdanovich against Green. Fires from 14. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
Outside, Joseph.
Right there.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Kuzma. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
The three-point shot is wet. Bogdanovich looking calm, cool, and collective whenever he pulls up from there.
Now here's James. He's got 10. Outside Rondo. Holmes with the steal. McGee against Joseph. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Unloads from 13. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. LA's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
The Lakers have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, James.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope comes in for Danny Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And both free throws, good for James. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Sacramento. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Lakers ball. .11 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Cook. The layup off target.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, they was important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 block. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
The three-point shot has really helped them out. I always like to see teams rely on the three, but when it's dropping like that, they roll with it. They keep setting good screens, run these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
They haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Barnes at power forward with Bagley in the middle. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Ariza in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. Bagley with the block. And it's Hield off the drive. And he lays it straight in. Hield's got the first basket of the third quarter for Sacramento. And though Chris, he's known mostly for his shooting, Buddy Hield has been improving in other areas as well.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about ball handling, playmaking. I mean, they're notably better from early in his career. He's a solid rebounder who is definitely not a weak link on the defensive side as well. Well, when he joined the Lakers, LeBron knew it would be a challenge, joining a young team with a losing record. It's reminiscent of his return to Cleveland. This go-round proving even harder.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, LeBron. And under the microscope in Los Angeles, some questions about LeBron's leadership, sitting apart on the bench, and Chris courting other superstar players.
Well, I mean, and when you're losing, everything gets magnified, Kevin. I mean, LeBron's had his critics his whole career. He continues to prove them wrong. He just wants to get back on that winning track, because that would do a lot to quiet them.
And Green gets it to go.
Well, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Fox kicks to Hield, to the middle. Here's Bagley. It's in the layup. Bagley's got 8 points.
A strong finisher around the rim. Bagley sure has a soft touch.
Rondo against Fox, and they double up Rondo. Outside, Green. Pass to James. And the whistle. whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Davis with the double team. Fox finds Bagley. Rondo against Fox. Pass to Barnes. Over Davis. Kuzma pulls it in.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Oh, textbook defense. I mean, it took a good angle to the shooter and bothered the release.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's got 6. The wing jumper off target. Bombed up there for Barnes. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much.
Defensively, I know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
Timeout called by the Kings. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
Been counting pounds and euros. I can't be playing with these. They bad, I know. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Man, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Man, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some.
Can't match my tribe. I don't know how he stay fly. My God, my vibe, more of a shrimp and a lobster guy. I may go check my mobster ties. No jive, both sides. No lies, stuff working oversized.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Healed against Green. Fox passes to Bagley. Healed outside. 6 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Sacramento again missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third personal.
Yeah, and at Utah, Kyle Kuzma was restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now, the wide-open NBA style has unleashed his...
Free throw good, Kuzma. And Chris, really a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
Well, defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this. In high school, he was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
Coming out of high school, Kuzma was a very raw player, but his development was fast and furious at the college level, and he continued to get better once he entered the NBA.
And Fox gets it to go.
He's the one trying to keep them in this game, a tremendous individual effort.
The pass to LeBron, and James throws it down.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
And so here's Sacramento. 8-point game. Fox, the bounce pass. Kuzma Kuzma brings the double team. And he gets it to go. 10 points for Marvin Bagley.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Davis against Bagley. Left side Davis. He kicks it to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Over Barnes. A second chance effort. And it's Davis missing.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his third foul of the game. Giles checked in for Trevor Ariza. The Lakers also with a sub. Daniels is checked in. Rondo against Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Once Fox has some speed behind him, it's a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it to dunk.
James against Barnes. Kuzma kicks to Rondo. Passes it to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Davis misses off the left iron.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And the dunk by Barnes.
We often highlight Barnes' athleticism. You can see why on plays like that.
And they double up Rondo. Feeds it to James. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Here's Fox. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Giles. Kuzma with the defensive effort. LeBron passes to Kuzma. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
That's his third personal.
It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
And the Kings making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. If you look at James, what a contribution.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Running your house without staking it out if you ain't really bout that you say you about. I went a different route. I just go pivot the couch. I just envision the count, then I go get that amount. I got a beautiful house, but honestly, I skip the town every time that the temperature down. So someone diss me in the crew, but honestly, I forgot who. Cause next thing was crazy is that it's somebody I probably knew. Me, I don't get it, no clue. That's just what you don't do. That's just a more I add to the list that I can't get no energy to. Why don't you put it on the wear? You don't want everyone to wear. I just had to lead the hookers, treating me like a celeb. I just went and cut my dread, but I got some beautiful hair. I am just searching for something that's real, cause they really know what they say. I gotta smile, but honestly, I put my boy. Sometimes I see him in the cloud. I've been away for a while. I'm in
The Kings trail by 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Here's Hield. He's got 15. Now Fox. Over James.
Oh, you got to give it up for James. He's a rugged, tough-nosed defender, thanks mainly to his size, his speed, strength, and IQ.
Kuzma, that's good.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Rondo against Fox. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Lakers leading by 7. And here is James. He's got 21. Here's Kuzma. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Kuzma's got 9 points here in the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Fox against Rondo. Giles, that's good. Giles has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, that's just accuracy and awareness. Fox, he's establishing himself as an effective distributor.
James in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And it's James missing. The Kings trail by 7. To the inside. Hield. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Yeah, a solid glue guy you have to have on your team. Barnes is good at setting up his teammates.
Fox against Rondo. On the wing, Daniels. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And for Sacramento, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Barnes kicks to Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Greg, it took some time for Bogdan Bogdanovich to make it over to the NBA, but you can see why he was worth the wait.
And Bogdanovich showed some flashes of his great shooting that rookie year and only improved on that last season. Still, you know, in his mid-20s, he should only continue to get better as he adjusts to the NBA.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
No postseason trip for the Kings last year, but a successful season if you ask me. Ended up with the 9th seed in the West. 39 wins for this team, the most for the franchise since 2006.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Giles. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Barnes. Bielitsa, he checks in for Buddy Hield. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And that 2006 team for the Kings, Chris, that was just 1 year after you played for them.
Shows how long it's been for Sacramento fans to have a great team. The franchise is in a postseason drought that they need to break. That is their objective, first and foremost.
Now, here's Joseph. After the miss from JaVale McGee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
For Sacramento, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Joseph. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Hey, Chris, there's a lot to like for this Kings franchise right now. Fans have got to be excited about their future.
Yeah, and credit my man Vlade in the front office for rebuilding. They got lots of great young talent, and they kept their picks. The team should be a big factor in the West in the coming years.
Here's Dedmon following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here's Bogdanovich. Yes! And the foul. That one on Caldwell-Pope.
And you really got to whack Bogdanovich to stop the basket. I mean, he's that skilled of a finisher.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Bogdanovich. Shooting just 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
You know, an all-around threat with a promising future. I mean, Bogdanovich has the tools and the drive. He could be a solid player in this league for many years.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 21. Here's McGee. Banked in off the glass. McGee's got 6.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Bielitsa against LeBron. Now, here's Bielitsa. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The feed to James. Yes, that goes in.
LeBron James.
Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him. Get that lead even bigger.
Outside, Joseph. The 11-footer. Here's Dedmon. And he makes good on the layup. Dedmon's got his first bucket of the night.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Joseph. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Joseph. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 6 points for Joseph.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Caldwell Pope outside. 1:22 left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it to McGee. Shoots over Holmes. Rebound by the Kings. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Holmes. Joseph with the ball. 6 points for him. Outside, Bogdanovich. It's over McGee. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. James outside. From outside the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Joseph. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Good on the bucket. McGee's got 8 points.
But see, this is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice.
Now Bogdanovich. From deep 3-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Kings trail by 5. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. At the 2 and the 3, it's Bradley and Green. LeBron James is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's McGee in at the 1. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Ball.
Here's Fox. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Assist goes to Dwayne.
Lakers leading by 3. James outside. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
LeBron's got 15 points in just the second half. Fox against McGee. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Over James. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's James. That one off the back iron and out. The Kings trail by 3. And here's Bogdanovich. Holmes passes to Fox. With some arc, McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Bradley can't get it to go.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Down low. Shots good by Dedmon.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
So it's the Lakers now after the Kings pick up 2. And a wide open look for James. Bangs home the trifecta. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Cousins comes over to help. Bogdanovich dishes to Dedmon. Ariza kicks to Fox. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Los Angeles ball.
Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. And then for Los Angeles, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Avery Bradley. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for JaVale McGee. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go hard. And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Here's Bogdanovich. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Holmes passes to Bagley. To Holmes. Shot clock at 6. Ariza against Kuzma. Bagley trying to free himself up. Ariza no luck.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Rajon Rondo at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Richaun Holmes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Davis is checked in. And both free throws good from Rondo. And Sacramento has possession. Trailing here by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Bagley, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
LeBron passes to Kuzma. Loads it up for Davis.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Inside, here's Hield. Green with the block, and he gets it back. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Hield. Rondo against Fox. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Rebound by the Kings. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Ariza in the corner. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rondo. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 6th assist on the night. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Barnes outside. To the paint, here's Bagley. No good that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Rondo. Finished off the break. Rondo's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Rondo against Fox. From 15 feet away. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Ball. Bagley kicks to Fox. Pass to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Yo, James!
Green passes to Rondo. Beyond the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Fox passes to Bagley. Down low, Hield. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
We always knew Buddy Hield was a strong shooter, but he was arguably the best in the game last season. Huge jumping field goal percentage from anywhere on the floor.
And with Hield last year hitting over 45% of his threes on a significant volume.
Yeah, and he took over 7 threes a game. I mean, hitting them at that clip is incredible. He truly transformed himself into a go-to scorer last season with his dead-eye shooting.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, it's obvious that Hield is a talented player. Whether he takes that next leap to stardom, that's up to him.
Both free throws good from Hield.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
James looking it over. And the dunk by James.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Well, Greg, their poise has been tremendous. Being excellent at both ends has them increasing this lead.
Fox. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
James against Ariza. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. It's Ariza on the wing. Launches it. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
He logs his first 3 of the second half. After nailing 2 in the first, they don't want to let this fella get going.
Now here's Rondo. He dishes it to Davis. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Bagley. Hield kicks to Fox. They double him with Green. It's stolen by Rondo. James against Barnes. And James gets it to go. LeBron's got 36.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at.
Fox forces the defender to commit, gets him in a tough spot, and gets the trip to the line.
Sacramento. And what just drops your jaw, Chris, with Fox is just how quick he gets up and down the floor.
Yeah, he's an absolute bullet once he gets out in transition. A good amount of his points come from just beating everyone else down the floor when he pushes the tempo.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
We've seen Fox step up as a leader recently. He knows his teammates look to him, and he's happy to lead the charge.
And the Kings making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Fox hits them both. Here's LeBron. Outside, Green. Back to LeBron. Rondo against Fox. Here's Davis. That one a little long. The Kings trail by 12. Bogdanovich passes to Bagley. James against Fox. Barnes outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled at home.
James kicks to Rondo. And good that time. And the Lakers lead by 12.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Barnes with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, and that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. And ever since, he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin. He empowered trusted friends along the way. He's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
That's good from Barnes.
Well, at this stage of his career, Barnes knows who he is. He's a glue guy who does a bit of everything out there.
Barnes hits them both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Rondo against Fox. Outside Rondo. The pass to LeBron.
Here's Davis, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Davis has got 27.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Barnes against Rondo. It's stolen by Bagley. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter. They grab their own miss. Barnes. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the Lakers get called for the foul.
At the line for your Kings, Harrison Barnes. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated to miss even one free throw right now.
James against Bogdanovich. James, the bounce pass, and the basket is good. And it's 29 points for Anthony Davis.
Something that James has really mastered. He has a tremendous feel for when to pass and the screen to rolls.
To the wing on the left. Passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Lakers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Giles comes in for Barnes. Biden's checked in for Hield. And Farrell subbed in for Fox. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Out to the right wing. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Daniels. And the 3 off target. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. It's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. The ball movement was great. Everybody was rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. And everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we asked. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.